Good evening, Samurai. Welcome to the stream, welcome to the channel, welcome to the Vortex. My name is Ezio and I will be your guide this evening as we venture forth into worlds, into realms very much, or at least becoming very much well-travelled at this point. Hail, Skelepuppy. Long time no see, by the way. And hail, real spawn. There we go. Ignore the fact I tripped over your name there, mate. But yes, welcome to each and every one of you. Be you a chatter, be you a lurker, be you watching live here on Twitch or in the YouTube archives. Welcome. And hey, if you are watching the YouTube archives and you find yourself enjoying what you're seeing on the channel at the moment, hopefully you'll consider hitting that like button, leaving a comment, maybe even subscribing to the channel. It always certainly helps us out. Or if you're watching live here on Twitch, hopefully you'll consider hitting that follow button. But in either case, the decision will always be yours. For those of you who couldn't join us on the previous leg of our journey, we ventured forth across the streets of not Florance. Where did we end up? I forget. I'm going to say Toronto, but that's in Canada, and I'm pretty sure Canada isn't in isn't in Italy. We went to some place, some faraway place with a lot of towers, and we killed the Patsy Jr. that I forget the name of, and we also found a bunch of treasure chests and did all of the things. The name will come back to me eventually when I stop thinking about it. But anyway, we did that place, and we killed Patsy Jr., and now we've gone back to Month of the Journey. We've done some building. Can't remember who built the brothel yet, but we've certainly done some building. No, I think I did shops first in order to generate some income for the rest of the things. We haven't done all the collectibles in Months of the Journey yet, because there's no point, because we need to do all of the unlocks first to get them. So now we're going to go back to Florance. And when we get back to Florance, we have many treasure chests to find. We have many feathers to collect. And also probably murdering Patsy Juniors, Seniors, whatever his name is, I forget. But yes, many things, many wondrous things, and probably a bit of stabbing to do and so. With that said, come. Join me as we once more step foot into the Vortex as we continue to travel and traverse the world around that is. I nearly said Cyberpunk, then I nearly said Yakuza. That is Assassin's Creed 2. There we go. Our destination lays before us, the controls are set, and as always, the PlayStation is turned on and ready to go, so let us go. Going? Well, that is the right button, miraculously enough. No idea how I did that, but whatever. I'm all over the place this evening. Isn't that grand? Cannot remember what the old Ubisoft logo looked like. Oh well. I'm gonna have to look this up now. It bugs me every time I see that loading screen. Ubisoft logo. 2007. Oh, there's the written one. Aha! Ubisoft logos throughout the ages. Oh no! Oh, okay. So the one we see is the actual original from Assassin's Creed 2. Proper Ubi logo. And then the newest one from 27 onwards is like a black and white weird thing. Also, hail Hudlin, welcome. Alright, you mad legend, why thank you. I will accept the title of Mad Legend, for I am indeed mad. Not entirely sure about a legend, but we'll go with legend for now. Right, I will minimize you, because I don't need you open any longer. Right, we are now back in Month of the Journey. Let us quickly see if there is a sword for us to buy. I think I've swapped in my good weapons. Yes, I must have done, because my dagger is correct. Greetings! No, I have no money. Which is fine because I have no weapons to buy anyway, so there we go. I've still got no money, but I will stop by the doctor to see if I can buy some medicine, so we shall purchase some medicine.
Farewell and swift recovery, amigo.
Thank you. Arrivederci. Don't know if that's Italian. Sounds Italian. Right, so we're off to Florence. Back to Firenze. Come along, horse. I shall name you Tesca. I've also gone the wrong way. Also, I hate motion blur. Right. Are you sure you want to go to Florence? Well, yes. Music. Wait a minute. I did get all of the things from the previous location. Tuscany, that's the one. Hold on, I'll make sure I've got all the glyphs as well. It looks like I got all the glyphs. That's fine. I assume these are locations that I haven't actually got to yet. I've got all the locations there. Cool. Right, marvelous. So, now what am I doing? Oh, we can go to Leonardo's workshop. There is also a wanted poster over here at the actual correct level. How long that's been there? Drop. Oh, it's the fast travel location. That was there last time, was it? Oh, whatever.
Ezio, you are still alive.
Hello.
Look at this place. The past 2 years have been kind to you.
But you are not the same at all, are you?
I was hoping you might be able to help me with something.
Anything for you, my friend. Haha! You found another one. How exciting!
Good memory, considering it was 2 years ago.
This one is tricky to break. Clever in its use of ancient languages. Maybe if I just... Oh, it seems to be a manual of sorts for different assassination techniques.
May I see it?
Wait, what's that? It's not so much a design this time, just a series of sketches. What to make of all this? Of course, and why not? What an inspired idea.
Can you make it for me while I try what's in that manual fragment?
Take it. I'll have my assistant set up some dummies for you to practice with. Hey, Vincenzo!
Practice the several new assassination techniques. I'm glad I talked to Leonardo, because this will make my life a bit easier in the long run. Oh, and 9 codex pages deciphered. I may have gone a little overboard. And I've got some more health as well, which is always nice. Okay, easy enough. Do that. Assassinate him. He did. Ah. I mean, I was just going to do it in a loop, but okay, game, sure, if you insist. Come here. Goodbye. Ah. Doop. Ah, I remember that technique. I feel all sorts of nostalgia now.
I've done it. Come quickly. Look. Take it. Try it.
Thank you, Leonardo.
Non c'è di che.
There's someone I need to see while I'm here. I cannot approach him publicly. Would you know a way?
La volpe.
The fox. Capisco. But do you know where a fox might roam?
Perhaps near the mercato, where the thieves dwell. Sta attento, amico.
I love Leonardo. Right, okay, we've done a thing. My codex pages have now been done, and I can do things. And I've got the double. Hold on. We now have the double Ascidon blades. Oh, I love this game so much. Right, anyway, yes, right, we've got things to do and stuff to do and maps and stuff. So, okie dokie. So, where are we going? Oh, we've got races. Oh, we've got a race. We still can't do those. We also need to get some money to buy maps. And I need to do that. And that's where I need to go to start the memory. Let's do the race first, because that might get us a bit of money, which we can use on getting, well, maps. Armor plate makes it possible to deflect weapons. Aww. I mean, it's cool that we've got ourselves an upgraded hidden blade, but I do love the assassin's crest embossed in the leather. I just think that's a better design, but oh well. Oh, I got some money for that as well. Right, in that case. Oh man. Yeah, okay. Wait, leather vambraces? Well, I've just got a metal plate on mine, didn't I? So that did. Or is it just the surrounding of the metal plate? Okay, inventory. Armor. Can I swap them? I don't really know what I had previously, so I don't know whether I've just done myself a disservice or not. Maybe? Possibly? I honestly don't know. Oh dear. Oh, there's the Brutus there.
I saw that.
Bye.
Not you. Where do you think you're going? I'm with you. We can't escape.
Yes, but I'm going to do my darndest to try.
I've fresh caught leeches today.
Good for you. I'm about to be led, so yes, I don't need to worry about that. Well, yeah, problem solved. Right. Missed the Assassin's logo on Ezio's arm, but oh well, whatever. I'm pretty sure I wasn't supposed to have bought the leather, but I'll worry about it later. Okay, bye.
Get down from there. Ora. Now.
go. Across we go. Go. Down the roof. Down to there. And talk to the man with the plan. Hello.
I'm the best racer in this distretto. They say you're pretty good. I say, prove it.
Okay. I'll do my best.
That's a man. Not like an ego. What's wrong?
Yeah. Oh! I was supposed to do it on foot. Oh, okay then. Well, I may have snooked my chances here. Good job, Ezio. Wow! Don't know how I did that. Chimney onto that rooftop.
You won't run away this time. Shit! He's getting away. Azu, get him. There.
No, you wazzock.
Eccolo. He's right there. I'm losing him. Got to hurry. I see him. There.
Can I just restart this?
Can't escape. Accept your fate peacefully.
No!
Shit! He's getting away.
Yes!
Azu, get him. There.
Okay, there we go. Oh well, we'll be able to do this better on the set in the next run. He says could, but really? Now where am I going? Oh, there, apparently. I still remember how I get into the Assassin's Tomb as well, which is tied to the next story mission, so that's fine. So I'll do everything we can before then.
Please don't.
My apologies.
There we go. That went better.
Get down. You'll soon stop there. He's pushing.
Hello, goodbye.
I see him. Not you. Come. Let me disembowel you.
No! Also with a hammer?
There he is. Donato, we're looking at you. Get it.
There you go, that's how I'm supposed to do that.
There he is.
I love the music in this game.
Mamma, she's calling. Devo andare.
Oh, it was on the ground. I was supposed to be on the ground for that one.
Mamma, she's calling. Devo andare.
I do love the races, though the jankiness of the parkour does make it a bit of an arse sometimes. Oh! Right, we'll have to come back to there. San Lorenzo. Wait. Oh, my bracer has now returned to its normal state as well, and I'm not entirely sure why. Oh, it's the bracer on the other arm. For some reason, I always remember Ezio's other hidden blade being underneath his sleeve. I don't know why. I always thought he had the actual assassin's bracer on one arm, and then the other arm was just... It wasn't a separate bracer. I just remember it being, like, stashed under his sleeve. Okay. My memory has failed me on that one. Oh, right, yes, the time has already started. There we go. Bit better. It's a bit worse. That works though, got us out of it. Okay. Apart from not. No, probably not. Bye. Right, we seem to be hitting a good better time here. And then we cooked it. There we go. Up here. Oh, the few seconds to spare. Right, so... I'll put that in a minute. Locations... San Lorenzo! There we go. Well, sorry, give me a second. So, one of those strange glyphs, yada yada yada. It's in San Lorenzo. The church in which all the Medici went to die. San Lorenzo claims to be the oldest in Florence. It was consecrated in 393, while still outside the city walls. Michelangelo designed the inner facade, while Filippo Brunelleschi, the creator of the Santa Maria del Fiore's dome, designed the layout. He died before the church was finished, and several of his designs were subsequently modified. Containing nearly 50 tombs, the Medici crypt was intended to house the Holy Sepulchre containing the body of Christ at its center. However, attempts to buy it and then to steal it from Jerusalem failed, proving that bankers can buy a lot of things, just not integrity. Wait, what? The Holy Sepulchre containing the body of Christ. But there is no body. He rose from the dead. Goes to show a gap in my knowledge. Anyway, whatever. I'm curious about that. I'll look it up later. I know there's the Church of the Holy Sepulchre. No, I'm going to look it up now. I assume it just means the tomb, but the tomb was just carved out of stone. So, Holy Church of the Holy Sepulchre. The Holy Sepulchre refers to the tomb in Jerusalem where Jesus Christ was laid after his crucifixion and before his resurrection. It's considered the most sacred site in Christianity, housed within the Church of the Holy Sepulchre in Rome, the city of Jerusalem. Tomb site represents... I think they mucked up on the translation there, unless it's going to be an Assassin's Creed-y sort of thing. Holy... Sorry, I have now gone down a rabbit hole. Burial site, while the Church of Holy Sepulchre in Jerusalem, while not the Church of Holy Sepulchre, it was intended... was the intended destination for 1604, largest symbolic attempt by Grand Duke Ferdinand de' Medici to move the Holy Sepulchre from Jerusalem to the Medici. Right. So basically, though they knew it was impossible, the Grand Duke Ferdinando de' Medici tried to move the entire tomb of Christ from Jerusalem to Florence. I was just, okay, sure, that's a bit, right, they could have probably done a bit better on that particular article, but there we go. No. Minute. Do that. And good, all good, all good, all good. Yes, right, marvelous. And switch back to that. Cool, right. Right, let's look for this next, say relic, not relic, glyph.
You're not supposed to be here. Go.
Bugger
No
off.
one is allowed up here. Leave.
I'm going to guess it's on the main body of the church. Bibbidi boop, da da dooba 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 dooba. I don't know. Oh, there we go. I don't know. I'm twisting my head anyway. It's not like it's going to make it easier for me to see. Oh, it's a monkey. No monkey. I saw that.
Something was up there. Something abandoned long ago.
The Spear of Longinus. The first angel Adam. Tarbis sat on a rock. Ah, Apollo 11. Ooh. Twisty puzzle. I'm going to use the D-pad for this because it's a pain in the arse otherwise. Right. Hmm. Hmm. I see. There we go. Oh, I missed the text. Bollocks.
With Jack deep underground, it was easy.
Who's Jack? No, it was Neil Armstrong, so, Cool! Right, that is another glyph. Guns. And a race done. That also puts us in the right place for us to do something else. This will also lower our wanted rating in a minute. Also, give me a... Oh, that's not how you spell that word. There we go. Now give me a minute. Oh, no, hold on. Sorry, one more moment. Da-da-da, da-da-da. There. Cool. What was that noise? Is that my phone going off? Give me a second. It was. There's a thing. Oh, it's me going live. Congratulations, me. I've gone live on Twitch. Who knew? Probably not the notification I was expecting. There we go. Right. The viewpoint. Do the viewpoint next. It is over there somewhere. I hear an eagle. Oh, we've got some more money in the chest as well. Okay, thank you, Ezio. That was a smart move. Big brain, well done.
Get down!
Later, dude. Ow.
Why? Never mind. I don't want to know.
Yeah, good policy.
Where now? What's he doing?
Perhaps I should slow him down a little.
Uh-huh. There's a point. I had a Florentine bookmark. I bought it in Firenze, in Florence. Where the dickens did I put it? I found where I put it. It's in my copy of The Intelligent Investor. Right, okay, good to know. That's another chunk of the map. Undone. Okay. Well, I don't see any anything else, but there is a lot of junk on the map at the moment. So let's get rid of a poster somewhere, just to bring my wanted level down to get rid of some of the junk on the map at the moment.
Down! Ora stronzo! Down! This instant! So great are these men.
Have I already read this one? I have a chance when I see one. Go for the tomb! I will, when I can get into it. The first great basilica... Oh, wait. The Santa Maria Novella. The first great basilica in Florence, Santa Maria Novella, was constructed in 1420 despite being unfinished. Was consecrated, even. That makes more sense. Despite being unfinished. The famous humanist Leone Battista Alberti designed the upper facade, completing the church in 1470. However, Santa Maria Novella's origins extend back before the Crusades to an ancient auditory located on the same site with a hidden tomb underneath. As of today, the tomb has not been uncovered. On a related note, one of my favourite quotes is located inside the basilica, written on an image of a tomb. I was once what you are, and what I am you will become. I do like that quote, actually. Grim, but I do like that quote.
In nome di Dio, I didn't mean any harm.
Yes, thank you. I mean, you didn't steal my wallet or anything, but there you go, I'll take the money. Right. Get rid of that poster as well. I should clear some junk off the map. It did. Right. I'll go for the furthest one first. Why not? Ladder. That works. Yeah, later. Do. Ow. Oh, well, that was smart. How did I do that?
Hey, you make it look easy.
Yeah, we'll go with easy, sure. Right. Oh, it's on the. Yeah. What's up, dudes? Bye, dudes. Okay. That went a bit weird, but sure. San Lorenzo. The church in the... I've already read this one. Oh, actually. Hello. Oh, yes. I need aid. Heal, please. Thank you. Much appreciated.
Rest and you should be well recovered, friend.
Thank you. I will try not to fall off any more rooftops. Sorry, Mary. It's for the greater good. Possibly. Maybe.
He'll break something, the idiot.
Yes, probably. My armor, I suppose. There we go. Wait, I was already here. What? No, why didn't the game let me do this earlier? Oh, well, whatever. Oh. Alright, well, there must be a way to get higher then. Oh. Yeah, maybe? Well, how the dickens am I supposed to get that viewpoint? I must have done it before, but can I remember how I did it? No. Unless I have to do that. There we go. Right, we'll do the art shop first, and then we'll do the tailors after that, because at least when we've got the art shop, we can sort out the treasure chests, and then the treasure chest gives us money. And then when we have money, we can do more things. Yeah, that's not really what I intended.
Don't listen to those so-called experts.
What's up, dude? I could also buy paintings. I will buy treasure maps first. Santa Maria Novella. That works for me. Now I've got a bit of money left. I will have one of you. And one of you. You. Portrait of a musician. Yes, I'll have a musician. Thank you. There we go.
Two choices, good sir.
Thank you. I am a man of the arts, after all. Oh, and that increases the value of Montanageni. Neat. I will enjoy that mostly. Right. And now we go and retrieve the treasure chests. Or some treasure chests. Okay, maybe not. There's guards there. Right. I have been to... Oh, God. A bunch of junk. Right, okay. Oh, there's a codex page over there. Okay, codex page next. Or do I worry about the viewpoints first? Ooh, decisions. Now, let's be methodical about this. We'll do the viewpoints first, then we'll do the treasure chests and the codex, and then we'll... Yeah, we'll do that. And then after we've done all that, we need to do the feathers. Which is going to be oh so joyous, I tell you, my friends. Oh, so very, very joyous.
What? Come back here! Eccolo! He's right there.
If I can climb the tower fast enough, you won't be able to follow me. Ta-da! Great success. Right. So, where is the next viewpoint? It is, amongst all this junk on my map, over there. Oh, well, we look at the view. Notification of you then. I have no idea what that is. Okay, right, back well. Apparently that's a fit. Hello, Templar's wife. Ooh, hello, you're pretty. Sorry, I've been distracted by a waifu as well while I was at it. Okay. Okay. Yes, that's fine. We'll go with that. Onwards. And while Ezio has a brief nap and a pile of hay, I'll get myself some more wine. Oh, well, while we're close, I might as well get this treasure chest as well. I suppose if we're passing the treasure chests, I might as well do them. Since, let's face it, the odds of feather, no. The alternative is that I'm basically just going to have to come back and do them anyway, so... Yeah, have some money and shut up. Thank you. That was close.
Salute, come state?
Dio, Reato. How about that?
Okay, I get the feeling a lot of these towers are designed the same. Just have to find that it's pretty much the same side each time. Right. Well, gee willikers, is that the tower that I need to do next? Maybe? Uh-oh. No, it isn't. That's the tower we need to do next. Okay. Oh no, there's a locked gate in the way. That's a shame. Ooh, there's also a treasure chest there. This garden, perchance? Yes. Oh, and the codex page is right on the other side of this building. I mean, while we're passing... No smoke bombs yet.
Hey, calm down. You need to learn the rules, Capone. Now that's more like it. Very unwise.
Anything else in here? No? Okay then.
He's here, so you die.
Yep. Alright, bye. Fine, if he wants to save his own skin, go for it, mate. I'm not going to worry about it.
You deserve to join your victim in death, foul creature!
Yeah, up yours.
Base as the beasts in the wild for all our petty speech.
Oh, wait. Oh, wait. It's a tailor. I have some money. What's up, dude? Got anything for me? Go. Yo.
Poorly dressed a while longer.
I am kind of tempted to swap the colour out, but at the same time, yeah. I prefer the classic Assassin's White, to be honest. The only exception, obviously, being the armor of Altair is black, but that just feels like it's a massive upgrade. Well, it is. The armor of Altair is just like the best armor in any game ever, as far as I'm concerned. Well, okay, maybe not, but it's one I definitely love. I suppose the best armor is probably the Mjolnir, but in terms of Assassin's Creed, it peaked with the armor of Altair, and they never quite succeeded in recapturing that glory. What's this? The Mercato Vecchio. Vecchio? Don't know. The center of Florentine business, the Mercato Vecchio, something, served all the shopping needs of the city. To quote Antonio Pucci, a 14th century Florentine poet, physicians dwell around every ill, and here were linen cloths, and faux merchants, pork vendors, and apothecaries. The Mercato was established first in Roman times in the site of the Forum, and only in 1030 it was first documented as a marketplace. Staple foods from the countryside, like grain, were the most popular goods sold, followed by wool. However, if shoppers became bored with the basics, to quote a 15th century poet, Il Pantomime, there halfway down the street stands a happy whorehouse, which you will know by the very smell of the place. Charming. Also, Hello, Exo Alex. Welcome. I too wish to go to the whorehouse, but unfortunately I cannot, for I am on a mission of great importance. Climbing this tower and bothering an eagle. Alright. Ah. Or I would be, apart from I can't actually... Maybe not that way. Apart from I can't actually get up there. Oh, thank you, Ezio. I desperately needed that heart attack right there. Supposed to get there. Oh, also, I just... There's a glyph on this place, isn't there? Oh, that's gonna hurt. Oh, that hurt. Oh. Oh, you sound excited. Right, No, go away. I don't need any music right now. Right, let's try this side of the building. You Italian, or is that just an accent for the game? No, that was just me doing a very bad accent for the game. It was just a bit, don't worry. No, I am unfortunately British. Right, okay. I am now stuck. This is a problem. Oh, no, don't do it! Thanks, Ezio. Alright, let's try that. Oh, it's this side. Yeah, that makes sense. Wait, before I do that, I should probably find the glyph on this place. Wait, this place does have a glyph, right? I didn't imagine that little eyeball logo. Could have imagined the little eyeball logo. Alternatively, I could just check the database, and that would probably tell me if that's actually what I need to do. Right, yes, no, hold on a minute, that was for a completely different location. Right, okay, change of plans. We get to the top of the tower and get the viewpoint, and then we go back to the market, and then we do the thing. Sound good, marvellous. Right, onwards then. Up you go, Ezio. And down we go. I must admit, I do wish I could speak Italian for this game, if only because it would make reading the place names so much easier. Right, where's the market? There's the... Is that the market? Go away, minstrel. Oh, bother. I can't remember where the market is. Right, I remember running past this town crier. So I assume the market is... Don't crash into these guys. Ah, there it is. Found it. Right, so now we just need to find the glyph. I mean, how hard could it be? It does. Oh, is that where? That's where I'm supposed to go. No. No is the answer to that question. Or rather, yes, it is, and no, I'm not going that way because that's going to prove problematic. Okay, let's go onto the roof. He says, as he already reaches the roof. There's a glyph round here. Feather. There it is.
He wanted to stop the cycle, to tell the secret. Shit! I've got to keep thinking. Ruin the headaches.
Nikola Tesla, interesting. From Nikola Tesla. The economic transmission... Wait. Oh yeah, that was the right word. The economic transition... The economic transmission of power without wires is all-surpassing importance to man. But by its means, he will gain complete mastery of the air, the sea, and the desert. It will enable him to dispense with the necessity of mining, pumping, transporting, and burning fuel, and so do away with the innumerable causes of sinful waste. It will make the living, glorious sun his obedient, toiling slave. It will bring peace and harmony to earth. Oh, right, okay. Do-do-do. 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 Bop. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-ba. Nikola Tesla's Walden 5 Tower, under construction 1902. There's a piece of Eden strapped to... Oh, never mind.
He found it in Croatia.
Ah, yes, it is going to be a piece of Eden then. Infrared. Equals C. Oh, there he is. Sat there with an apple of Eden.
Croatia. They would find it in his lab.
With the big yin, lol. What? Okay then. Sure. Well, that. Well, oh wait, sorry. No. No, you've lost me. Right. That's another thing done. Oh, I missed the codex. I got a completely different codex page that I was anticipating of getting. Oh no. Right. We're going to ignore the main mission and we're going to go over there and do that viewpoint. I could also do that treasure, but I'm not going to bother with it. Yes. So while we stand here, I need to quickly sort out something. I'll give it a minute. There we go. Go. Cool. Be honored. Only Billy Connolly gets called the Big Yin. I will, in fact, be very honored, Hoodlum. Thank you for this great pleasure. Right. If you haven't heard of Billy Connolly, trust me, I have heard of Billy Connolly. Then I am unsubbing and leaving the Discord. I have heard of Billy Connolly. What self-respecting British chap has not heard of Billy Connolly? And also one of the lads I go drinking with every so routinely also likes to quote Billy Connolly from time to time. Mostly the joke about Mars bars, but we'll gloss over that. Right. Mainly because I'm not very good at telling jokes. But if you haven't seen the Billy Connolly sketch about retaining Mars bars, then there you go. Or something along the lines. I can't remember the actual name of the sketch. Ooh, we're close to a treasure chest. Might as well do it now. Save us a trip back. You know what? As I'm playing the game, I'm gradually getting back into the flow with the parkour. Yes, I do indeed still do very, very stupid things from time to time, but I'm gradually getting better at it again. No, I must admit, I do miss the system from Syndicate. I do miss the ability to, say, go up or down. It does feel a bit clunky, but I suppose there's nothing else we need to do. 3 minutes until gate. What gate? Unless, oh, hold on, 3 minutes. Oh, you mean Final Fantasy. I'll try that again. Final Fantasy 14. Fair enough. Fair enough. I need to do more of those in the Golden Saucer, I must admit. I usually just leave it for if I'm doing all of my usual Golden Saucer bits and pieces, then I'll worry about doing the gate. Give me my stuff, you scoundrel and blackguard. Right. Next is this one. Ooh, there's a lot of treasure chests around that. Okay, so we'll do this last viewpoint, and then I'll start doing all of the treasure chests, and then I'll loop. Well, I can't do those two, but I'll do all the other treasure chests, and then I'll loop back to Le Volpe.
You have me. Take it back, but grant me mercy. Whoa!
Bye.
There! Don't let them get. Shit! I've lost sight of him. There! Eccolo! Get him!
Right here with you! I did not see you
Oh, well, that failed. There's a trophy attached to things here, but oh.
Now, get his
Patience! Die! He'll leave it open! Remember, flank him and keep it simple. Soon there won't be enough of you left to bury! Ayuto! Get the watch!
Oh, right in the crotch. Waller down. Complain all you want, but you know.
Times make vultures of men. Madre de Dios, Holy Father, protect me. The devil grows bold.
What? Leave that poor soul in peace, demonio!
I literally just murdered him for crying out loud. You're more concerned with me stealing his coin purse than you are about the fact that I literally just murdered him. Admittedly, it was self-defense. They were trying to kill me, but still. Poster? No, there's a treasure chest over there. No, I'll do it then. Do go this way instead. Oh, there's a treasure chest over here as well. Is it up on the rooftop?
Yes, it is. Many coins. I've only the highest.
Oh, come on. Right, fine. If we go this way...
Reflect the exquisite workmanship of my tradesmen.
Oh, really? I have to do it this way? Yeah, but okay. Oh, hey, there we go. I meant to do that. Honest. Right. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, there we go. That works. And then we go up here, and onto here, and synchronize. Awesome. Is that the last viewpoint? It was. Okay, right, in that case, let's start on the treasures. Have I learned the double assassination yet? I don't think I have. Sorry. Sorry.
Oh, yes! Money!
Sorry, Messere, I don't know what came over.
Your money!
Probably have waited until I got smoke bombs to do this, but oh well. Actually, can I see what assassination techniques I've got? Database. No. Weapon. No. Okay. Oh, maybe not then. Oops, I had the wrong thing equipped there. Oh dear. Right, okay, never mind then. Wait, no, I must be able to do a double assassination because I've got two hidden blades attached to me.
I'm with you.
Yeah, there's a grab hold point literally there.
That will not be swift or easy. Laju, he's there on him. Where did he? Merda! There he is.
Now, if you could just keep missing, that'd be appreciated. Let's see, can you just grab up there, please? Thank you. And now, leap of faith. No. Okay, sure. Well, we'll synchronize real quick while all these angry guards are throwing stones at us, and then leap of faith. There we go. Oh, that was enough to actually make us incognito. Fantastic. Good to know. Oh, dear. Right, anyway, we've done a thing. Right, so next we do that treasure, because it's literally the closest.
Not supposed to be here. No. Hold it right there. I have 4 murders and 2 robberies unresolved. Perhaps if I remove your tongue and say you are guilty, I will promote. What was that all about? Enough. We've got enough. We've got work to do. We are getting
okay.
Strozzi on patrol these days. Are we importing them for some reason?
Oh, well, that's not really what I intended, but okay, sure. Right, where's this treasure chest?
Anyone see the killer? Stop!
I hate when this happens.
Nobody but us. Quackity quacks.
That's a terribly unhealthy thing.
Oh, no, no.
Healing services for all the gods' flock.
Man, your idiocy. You will contain it, yes? One more little scene. I stabbed cat. Understood?
Okay, bye. Bribe the... Go and bribe the Herald. Thank you. Goodbye. Right, I need to find a treasure chest now. That's not what I want to do. Thank you, game. That's the treasure chest we want. Treasure chest we deserve. What is this notification? Something about a something. I do not care. I really should mute that channel at some point. Right. Right, let's go and find ourselves some treasure. Mainly because I needed to complete the game. I'll take the down then. Just give me a second to find somewhere to draw. Okay, nearly.
Hey, you make it look easy.
Go, Raju! Where do you think you're going?
There we go. I do feel sorry about the guards sometimes. I'm the one in the wrong. It's just... unfortunately, sometimes it is easier for me just to murder them than actually, escape. Right. That's another done. That one's going to be behind a farm building near the wall, I suspect. Not even behind a building, is it? It's literally just in a corner. No, I was going to say in the corner of this fence, but it's in an open bit of the fence. Why do I get the feeling some dev put the treasure chest there, wanted to put a fence there, but couldn't be arsed, so he basically just left the fence panel out. Ah, well, whatever. Right, that's done. So we've done all the treasure chests for that area. Oh, Leonardo. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I thought it was Luigi for a minute, but no, Luigi wouldn't be in this game. It's Super Mario Bros. Yeah, I suppose while we're passing a blacksmith, I'll see if I've got any armor upgrades, but I've not done any sort of story-ish thing at the moment, so probably not. Well, you know what? We've got plenty of Florence, so we might be able to do something. Possibly. Maybe.
Listen well. I also have overstocked.
Oh, go away. Right, first repair all, because I should probably repair all my armor. Right, next. Armor. No. Weapons! I can buy a maul. I don't want to buy a maul at the moment, though, because it means swapping out my sword. I could buy the stiletto as well, but it would mean swapping out my very nice sword. That's the annoying thing. Right, but I don't even need all right.
Come again, please.
Armor all.
My money's gone. He'll gut the guard. Anyone help me?
Yeah, I'm not going to worry about that. I can probably buy those weapons a month of the journey, and if I buy them, then I'll have to swap out my other weapons anyway, so yeah. Yes, something angry, something.
shouldn't be up here.
But I am. Oh. I've just realised. They tried to do an Edward Kenway. They tried to do an Ezio with Edward Kenway. If you think about it, you start off not as an assassin, but you get the assassin's gear, and then you play through most of the game as not an assassin before finally you're made an assassin. The difference, however, is that Ezio was properly trained by the assassins, whereas Edward Kenway basically just sort of turned up, did some bollocks, and then they said, "Oh, by the way, you're an assassin now," and it's just, "Oh, okay then." As far as I remember.
You there! Don't let them get away! Damn it! I see him! There!
Balls to it. Sword works better. Now, I do distinctly remember that the hidden blade works so much better against the brute. Or maybe it's the disarm. The disarm might work better against the brute. I can't remember. I just remember that trying to counter the brutes is a pain in the arse. Also, there's an ability to throw sand in people's eyes, and I have no idea if I learn it or if it's just something I've automatically got and I've just not realised I can do it yet. Yeah, of course there's guards by that wanted post. Right. Oh, wow. I cleared that part of the map much faster than I was anticipating. Right, okay, in that case, codex page. Oh. However, when we're next near an art merchant, I suspect I'm going to find that there's another set of treasure maps. Or another treasure map to unlock, at which point I'm going to be annoyed because it means I've got more treasure chests to find. And historically, I probably wouldn't be so bad about this, apart from the fact I'm kind of fed up with massive collectathons in games, because it is just a pain in the arse now. I think I blame Tears of the Kingdom. 1,000 Korok seeds was just enough to kill my enjoyment of random collectathons. It's probably why I'm struggling so much with trying to get through Donkey Kong Bonanza.
Get in front of him! Must get out of here! Leave me alone! Leave me alone!
Oh.
He's a killer! There! He's a killer! Guard!
Die! The side. Now!
Oh, it was only 4. Oh, well, good practice, I suppose.
I want no part of this!
We pride
Oh.
ourselves on delivering good quality at fair prices. See for yourself.
Right, what was I doing? Oh, right, I got the codex and now I'm going more treasure. Right. Yes, thanks. Probably also find a herald at some point to try and get my, you know, self a bit more incognito. Mostly so I can get rid of all the random nonsense on the map. Oh, then again, I could also just go up here. If they're dead, they're not going to complain about it. And they might. Their ghosts may, but I think they've probably got more things on their mind, like purgatory, so yes.
You have no business here.
And it's fine. I have no business here. I shall move on. Continue on my way. Cheerio and tatty bye and all that fun stuff.
Che diavolo! What is he doing? Be vigilant. He must be destroyed.
Hello. Shut up.
Oh, Cristo! By order of the Signoria, all merchants trading in unconverted woolens shall hereby... Damn it! I just want to eat!
You!
Son of... What do you think you're doing? Notice concerning the Republic's fountains. Please do not use dyes or pure in municipal water sources. Remember, all cannon must...
Alright. Go. Get more money. Right.
May this year's festival of San Giovanni be a time of great joy and pride in our...
Oh, that was easy. Grab that. Okie dokie. That's everything. So we've just got those three and that outlier. Then there's those two, but we can't do them, so we're going to have to go and do the story. Neat.
Not supposed to be here. Go! Laggiù! Cazzo! Laggiù! Get it!
Temptation there was to throw him off the roof. But I think I'd prefer to stab him and end him quick than him having the realization of, oh no, I'm falling off the roof. Or, worse, he falls off the roof, survives, but his back's broken. Because, let's face it, in Renaissance Italy, that's probably going to be a death sentence of its own.
I've distilled an elixir of lead and pomegranate, ideal for the liver.
Marvelous. Neurotoxin and pomegranate. Marvelous. Yeah. There's a chest. Sorry. What kind of thieves are you, though? There's literally a treasure chest down here. Prime for the taking, and you completely ignored it. I also just realised tomorrow's a bank holiday.
His mental health is questionable.
By tradition, I should probably stream to... No, bollocks, that was a bad idea. By tradition, I should probably be streaming tomorrow. I didn't think that one through when I did the schedule. I'll have to think about that.
What is this?
I also mean to stream on Monday as well. I might get a lot of Assassin's Creed in. Actually, that might not be a bad idea, because that means I can get more Assassin's Creed in, which means that we could probably finish this game sooner than intended. It means I can get onto Yakuza 6 sooner than intended, which means that I could probably fit in more games this year than I initially intended. Decisions. And more decisions. Oh well, right. In the interim, though, I probably thought about this when I did the rota. Or, not rota, did the stream schedule. That'd be a lot of streaming, though. That'd be a lot of editing. That'd be a lot of rendering. And a lot of stuff for the archive. Dumb. Good job, Ezio. Right, which Ezio? I'll never say. Is there a thing down here? Oh. Means it must be on the roof. Is. Awesome. Have the last treasure chest. Looks like it could be. Hey, 117. It's, yes, no, 69. Nice, by the way. 70, 71, 69, 70, 71. Awesome. Ah, the big yin. Why do people keep calling me that? Also, hail, last minute continue. Hail, Kev, welcome. Right, okay. 2 treasure chests in that area, which we can't get to, which means we have to do the feathers now. Oh, well, I'm not looking forward to the feathers. Right, okay, where's the guide? Well-known Glaswegian Ezio. Apparently I am very well known. At least it's not AC1. This is true, because AC1 would probably end me if only because of the complexity of all of the nonsense with it. Right, no, I don't need the 100% checklist. Hide all and deselect feathers, and that's Florance. Yay! Yo, Jordan Bennett, where do I even begin? I begin with a drink. That's what I begin with. Right. Okay. I'm getting flashbacks. I'm getting flashbacks to Hyrule in the time of calamity. Oh, well, at least it's only small areas of the map that have already been pre-described for me. Right, let's begin with the feather that's furthest away, I suppose. So we'll start on the left side of the map and work our way around. I've already seen that feather anyway, but I'm not going to worry. I wasn't worrying about collecting it anytime soon because that would have been a pain in the backside. No, bugger off. This is my rooftop now. You get down now. I wish I knew how to do parkour.
No, stay back. Guard!
And again, I'm not a video game character, so if I fall from that great height, I probably would die. Or shatter my ankle. Be a bit of a downer, really.
Don't be shy.
Okay.
Why? Never mind. I don't want to know.
Ah. Ah. Let's try again. Oh. I'm glad I figured that one out. Right, that's one. See, I still have some of my parkour skills back from back in the day. Bit rusty at times, but I've certainly got them. Could have done with a leap of faith there, but whatever. Right. Next, there is a feather on the back of this church. Sorry, mate. You'll respawn in a moment. You'll be fine. This is mine. Thank you very muchly. Right. Here. Ignore that guard as best as we can. No, I'm not allowed up here. But I don't care is the answer. Maybe it isn't down there. Maybe it's on the top. I'm hoping it's on the top. It isn't on the top. Oh, come on. Really? Oh, this is going to end badly. Hey! That didn't end nearly as badly as I thought it would. Okay, cool. Glad I've been practicing that then. Completely by coincidence, but whatever. I just did that and started working on that trick because it's easy to get down quickly. Right. Okay, so I've done feather number 2. Now it gets complicated because there's a lot more feathers. Right, I start at the bottom and work my way up and do it in a V shape, upside down, whatever. Right, no time like the present, I suppose. So, a feather down there. I thought I saw a leap of faith around here. Apparently there isn't. That's annoying. Oh wait a minute, or was it on the top? Did I see the leap of faith right up at the top? I did. That's where I saw it. Oh, thank you, Ezio. I think that's my first game over. Right, okay then. I see a leap of faith. I'm gonna go for the leap of faith. Lol, nope. Boing, zoom, bang. Oh, I'm dead. Fantastic. Good job. Let's at least keep the feather, right? I apparently have 3 feathers from Florance, and I don't know where the extra one came from. That's slightly concerning. Oh dear. Oh well. I vaguely remember finding a feather accidentally. No, that was in Tuscany. I don't know why the game thinks I've got an extra feather unless that feather came from when we started the game. Nobody see nothing? Nobody? You saw nothing, soldiers, guards, police officer. Bye. Right. So, there's apparently a feather around here somewhere. Where? I do not know. I suppose there's one around here. Yeah, there it is. Cool! Thanks, game. Ezio seems indeed convinced that he has to swim. Okay, sure. Well, while we're at it, we're also going to raid this random boat, which isn't a treasure chest, but thinks it's a treasure chest. I do love the AC2 armor. I mean, I've always worn my collar sort of open, like I have done because of Kiryu. But in fairness, I think it was just a subconscious thing because Ezio has the same style. Would not surprise me. That would honestly not surprise me at this point. I wish I was as cool as Ezio. Sorry, dude. Actually, I could probably have let you live, to be honest. Oh, well, you'll respawn in about 5 minutes. Wait, I've just got that feather, haven't I? That was the feather from over... Yes, it was the feather from over here, because I ended up in the water. So, obviously, I must have got the feather from over here. Right. I get the sinking feeling I'm going to still manage to miss a feather somehow. Right, next there's a feather over here. Yeah. Oh, no, there it is. Oh. Right. That's going fine. Oh, it's split Florance into 3 districts. What? Yes, 3 districts. Oh, that makes my life a bit easier. I can just do each district at a time then. Oh, I can do each district at a time. Oh, that's cool. Oh, I missed that back in the day. If we go into the DNA for the feathers... There we go. It tells us how many feathers we've got in the district. I'm doing it backwards, mind you, but doesn't matter. So, yeah, we've got 5 of the 9. So, 5, 6, 7, 8. One of these feathers we've already got. I don't know which feather we've already got, but we've got a feather. So, cool. Oh, brothers. Right. Oh, we don't want to get too close to there because that progresses the story. So we'll go this way. I could do the story, but I'm not going to do the story. Why? Because I can still get all the feathers before we progress the story. The story would admittedly unlock a few helpful things here and there, but... When have I ever done things the easy way? Let's face it. I literally had the option of saying, nah, I'm just going to play the story of this game. We're going to do it all and then we're going to finish. I know this feather. But instead, no, I've decided, no, I'm going to be Ezio. I'm going to do the completion run. That means I'm going to get platinum in this game and I can finally bury the hatchet over after all of these years of never actually getting the full completion on the Xbox 360 version. I tried many years ago and failed that spectacularly because I missed a feather and I didn't have a fancy interactive map at the time to help me. Right, the next one looks like it's somewhere around here. Unfortunately, I'm going to reach a point where there is a... No, right. I've not reached it yet, because there's a... Yep, hello. Oh, for the love of... Ezio, what are you doing, man? You're supposed to be dropping over the ledge to get that feather, not jumping on some poor man. Could have broken his neck. Then what would you have done? Right. Feather done. Really got enough for a feather duster. Right, and then there's another one on the... Oh, I know what this suddenly reminds me of. This reminds me of bleeding the Arkham games. This just feels very much like I'm looking for Riddler trophies at the moment. I'm literally going... Right, if I zoom in on the map like this, then I can put a pinpoint right here. And this is where the Riddler trophy is going to be. Right, there we go. Right, fine, whatever, we've done it. So. Yeah, there's nobody here, just a ghost. Ooh, I am the ghost of Christmas presents. No. Right. Look, there is Michael Caine in a Christmas film. Oh, that was easy. Okay. I'm going to actually... There is one there, supposedly, but I'm going to miss it, and I'm going to go for the one over... Actually, no. No, actually, I'm going to go for the one that's supposedly there.
Why are you here? Get down!
Collecting feathers for my dead brother to save my poor mother, who was unfortunately... Many bad things were done by your colleagues 2 years ago. Or it could just be the trauma of her sons being and husband being executed brutally, but you know. I get the feeling I've got the feather here. Hello, Nintendo, welcome. I'm going to ignore this feather for a moment, and I'm going to go and try and do the one over here, because I get the feeling this might be the one I accidentally got without realizing it. Since when did you become Billy Connolly? Why does everyone keep asking me if I'm Billy Connolly? I don't understand what's going on here. That's the first person to come in asking me if I'm Billy Connolly. I am completely... Have I accidentally set something wrong? I forgot to change the title of the bloody stream, I can tell you that much. Have I just had too much to drink and I'm hallucinating this entire stream? That's probably also a thing. I have no idea what's going on. I'm just going to sit here and keep playing Assassin's Creed because apparently I've gone mad. Start craving bonkers, apparently. Apparently I'm a Glaswegian. So, like, I've turned into Billy Connolly, people calling me the Big Yin. I don't understand what's going on. These are references I don't quite understand, and it terrifies me. Aha! Oh, come on, Ezio. There we go. Oh, no. Right. That should be the last feather of this district, right? Florance. Booyah! Awesome. Next. Why did I exit the map? So I've got the map. Use the map. The map helps. Map's useful. Map's very useful. Right. Right, I can mark those as fair. Well, awesome. Right, so now we'll do the lower section. And because we're in this top part of the map, we're going to start with the one near Leonardo's workshop, I think. Okay, sorry, give me a moment. Right, that's sorted. So, next. Wait, did I actually put the marker on the map? Yes, I did. I did indeed. So surely I would be more of a... I forgot the name of the chap now. Surely I'd be more of a John Cleese than a Billy Connolly. Certainly have the likability of Basil Fawlty, I suppose. So there we go. Or maybe more an Edmund Blackadder. Let's face it, I am also an exceedingly sarcastic goit. No, definitely more Basil Fawlty. No, maybe both. I don't know. I leave it to the public to decide on this matter. Save me the headache. Also, if it was Blackadder, who'd be Baldric? It'd be George. I know that much. Actually, I'm not entirely sure of that now. I said Percy. Maybe more of a Percy than a George. Assuming he's still here. If he isn't, then I've been rather unsporting by just giving him a title without him actually knowing. Hello, Mr. Feather. Right, so we've done that. Oh, that's not the feather I was... How? What feather did I just find? But this isn't a... It's a different... Ah! I know what I've done. Also, I could have found this in the earlier part of the game, but I did not, because... Why would I? Because then I'd have to try and keep tabs on all the other feathers, and no, that'd be a pain in the backside. Excuse me. Alright, anyway. Give me a minute. Oh, give me another minute. There. Awesome. Right. Sorted. Right. Next. On to the next feather. The next feather. Yes, the next feather. The next feather is down here somewhere. So we're going to do that. Nope. Oh yeah, I can get another codex page translated.
Listen well. I also have overstock from my brother's forge at very attractive price.
Leonardo! Do the translaty lady for me.
Leonardo. Ezio, so good to see you. How can I help you? Haha! You found another one. How exciting! Yes, we just switch these two lines and then shuffle them left. Done.
Easy. 2 codex pages deciphered. Oh, wait a minute, I can read the codex pages. I forgot about that. Right, documents. Okay, spend days with the artifacts. We've read that one. Page 2. No data, zoom for the image. Hey, it's the Crusades! There's the Templars versus the Assassins. Next one, the design of the hidden blade. This design always irks me because it doesn't look like there's a spring mechanism. So it makes it look more like the hidden blade is a gravity system, which isn't really how it works in the game. Also, I prefer the there's like a concept art design where it's actually a spring. It's like a clockwork mechanism. So there's like a little ratchet that's a part of the hidden blade, and you just have to like twizzle it like a ratchet and it ties up the spring, and then yeah, when you flick your wrist, the spring locks it out, and then obviously and then a separate system is when you flick your wrist again, it pulls it back. It's very clever. Obviously, it's completely insane for reality, but oh, there we go. Ah. I was going to read these, but I know that by the end of the game we're going to have to get all of the codex pages to finish. I'm not going to read the codex pages yet. We will eventually. Well, correction. I will eventually. But for now, I'm not going to worry about it too much, just because it's... part of me really wants to start reading them now, but I get the feeling I'm going to get a bit confused by the end of the game. But at the same time, it would be quite fun to actually have all of the No, actually, I'm going to read them now, because I think it'll be quite fun to have it all tied together, because I've never actually read all of the codex pages. So, page 6. Robert Sable may be dead, but his brother survives. Though less conspicuous in appearance, I fear they remain a threat. Where once they proudly walked the streets, making for easier targets, now they retreat into the shadows. It grows difficult to track them. What wicked things will they weave in the darkness? Our work will be all the more complicated for it. Already there are rumours of a movement to Cyprus. I will have to investigate. It's made me realise that our tactics too must change. It means an end to our fortresses, to our penchant for spectacular displays of public assassinations. We must weave our webs quietly, and we must do so differently than we have in the past. Though I ask my brothers now to abandon their rituals, I do not ask that they abandon this creed. This is what makes us assassins. Not the removal of a finger, not a false promise of paradise, not the prohibition of poison. Our duty is to the people, not the custom. If we must sneak, we shall sneak. If we must use poison, we shall use poison. If our blades cannot be used without removing fingers, we shall not... if our blades can be used without removing fingers, we shall not demand they be taken. and we shall not manipulate our initiates with lies and parlor tricks. We shall speak plainly and honestly. We shall be made anew. Interesting points there, because the removal of the finger is kind of a giveaway of you're a member of the Assassins. So a more subtle thing, which we'll see later in the game, makes more sense. The parlor tricks he actually mentions is a trick that in real life Al-Mualam used. You actually see it in Assassin's Creed 1, where if you go around the back of the Masyaf fortress, you have a garden filled with maidens who are all very, very pretty. And the trick was that he would poison initiates, or not poison, but he'd drug initiates, put them in the garden, they wake up thinking they're in a heavenly paradise with these beautiful women, and then they'd pass out again through another dose of drugs, and then they'd be very admitted to the order, and they say, yes, I wish to taste this paradise once again. So yes, this is Altair basically turning the real-life assassins, the Assassin, into what we know now as the Assassin's Brotherhood. So I like that. I do love the initial games. I love the Ezio trilogy so much for all of this. And obviously Assassin's Creed 1, because Revelations ties together everything that's in Assassin's Creed 1, but we haven't got the remake for that yet. I kind of hope that the remake will drop before we get to Revelations, and then I can do the sort of thing like the books do. So there's also, for those who don't know, there are also novels that also came out alongside the games. So you've got Renaissance for Assassin's Creed, 2, Brotherhood for Brotherhood, Revelations for Revelations, but you also have Assassin's Creed The Secret Crusades. And what that basically does is Revelations is the first, Brotherhood is the second, then Secret Crusade is the third, which actually canonically, in terms of the novels, takes place between Brotherhood and Revelations. And if I can do the same thing with a stream, where I can play Assassin's Creed 1 between Brotherhood and Revelations, that would be really awesome. I suspect, though, that Ubisoft are not going to release a remake of Assassin's Creed 1 by the time we get to Revelations, which is annoying, so unfortunately you're just going to have to put up with me waxing lyrical about a game I played many years ago. And yet, a lot of it still remains fresh in my memory for some reason. But then again, same for Assassin's Creed 2, so yeah, we'll go with that. Nostalgia's a powerful drug. Anyway, page 7. I had thought Ada would be one to lead me to... Wait. I had thought Ada would be the one to lead me to rest, that I may lay down my blade and live as a normal man. But now I know such dreams are best left to sleep. Her face. I try to banish it from my mind as I remember the days and nights during which I chased the Templar captors, her Templar captors across the sea. I almost got to them in time. Almost. If I had only been faster. Instead, I held her lifeless body in my arms, saw the terror reflected in her fixed, unblinking eyes. I hunted each man, one by one, until all responsible were gone from this world. But there was no joy in this, no satisfaction or release. Their deaths did not bring her back, did not heal my wounds. After that, I was certain I would never feel for a woman as long as I had for her. I am fortunate to have been wrong. Page 9. Over time, any sentence uttered long and loud enough becomes fixed, becomes a truth. Provided, of course, you can outlast the dissent and silence your opponents. But should you succeed and remove all challenges, then what remains is, by default, now true. Is it truth in some objective sense? No. But how does one ever achieve an objective point of view? The answer is you don't. It is literally physically impossible. There are too many variables, too many fields and formulae to consider. We can try, of course. We can inch closer and closer to a revelation, but we'll never reach it. Not ever. And so I've realized that so long as the Templars exist, they will attempt to bend reality to their will. They recognize there is no such thing as an absolute truth. Or, if there is, we are hopelessly under-equipped to recognize it. And so, in this place, they seek to create their own explanation. It is the guiding principle of the so-named New World Order, to reshape existence in their own image. It is not about artifacts, not about men. These are merely tools. It's about concepts. Clever of them. How does one wage war against a concept? It is the perfect weapon. It lacks the physical form, yet can alter the world around us in numerous, often violent ways. You cannot kill a creed. Even if you kill all of its adherents, destroy all of its writings. There are a reprieve. These are a reprieve at best. Someone, someday, will rediscover it, reinvent it. I believe that even we, the assassins, have simply rediscovered an order that predates the old man himself. The Hidden Ones! Oh, okay. I'm kind of tempted to play Origins now. Not very deeply, but... Oh, they built Origins off the concept that was laid down in Assassin's Creed 2. I'm probably giving Ubisoft far too much credit, but in fairness, oh, I do love that. Oh, I really, really love that. That's... Oh, yes. Oh, I like that. Sorry, I'm getting a little bit fanboy. But oh well. I do love these games. No text. There we go. Behold, a man with an apple and a bunch of people going, yes, it is an apple. A very delicious apple. I like the apple. Page 11. Attis. Dionysius. Horus. Krishna. Mithra. Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Similar stories colour their lives. Too similar, I think. Divine Birthright. Gracious Disciples, Miraculous Acts, Resurrection. How is it possible? Perhaps it isn't. Merely a single story told over the ages? Borrowed then changed to fit the times. Evolving as our tools and languages do? Is this tale born of fact or fiction? A bit of both? Could these figures be the same person, their life extended and transformed by a piece of Eden? Al-Mualim spoke of Jesus as a real person, a mortal who had mastered the arts of manipulation. But what if he was wrong? If these men are real, and if they have walked among us many times before, does it mean they'll come again? Perhaps they are here now. So many questions, and every day, even more. Well, no text. Okay. Thing. Oh wait, the sun's at the center. Oh, that's interesting. Because historically, the Earth was at the center. But here's Altair drawing the solar system pretty much as it would be. And there's Earth. Oh, Altair. Wait, hold on. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Interesting. I never noticed that. Cool. So, right, next. Ooh, 2 hidden blades. That's a Masashi sort of thing there. Why use 1 hidden blade when you can use 2? Page 30. The hidden blade has been a constant companion of ours over the years. Some would even say it defines us, and they would not be entirely wrong. Many of our successes would not have been possible without it. Still, the device has begun to show its age, and so I have been researching improvements beyond ending the need to remove one's finger to wield it. The first is the addition of a metal plate that can be used to deflect incoming blows. The other assassins believe it is forged of a new material, and credit me with the discovery of the formula, included on this page. It is better that they not know the truth. I have also worked with Malik to describe new methods of assassination from on high, from ledges, and from hiding places. Basic movements, but critical nonetheless. The third and final improvement is the most simple. The provision of a second blade, identical in every way to the first. Should an assassin ever find himself tasked with dispatching 2 targets, he need only time his strike in such a way that he might reach both at the same time. These blades will be limited in number, since the metals with which we forge them remain difficult to obtain. I will need to think carefully about who shall be allowed to carry 2. No text, but there is a picture of an island. I don't know what this island is. Okay. 16. Oh, why have I got a couple of notifications? So these notifications more random. Okay, cool. Sorry, give me a second. Right. Page 16. The apple is more than a catalogue of which... The apple is more than a catalogue of that which precedes us. Within its twisting, sparkling innards, I caught glimpses of what will be. Such a thing should not be possible. Perhaps it isn't. Maybe it is simply a suggestion. How to know, how to be sure. I contemplate the consequences of these visions. Are they images of things to come, or simply the potential for what might be? Can we influence the outcome? Dare we try? And, in so doing so, do we merely ensure that which we've seen? I am torn, as always, between action and inaction. Unclear as to which, if either, will make a difference. Am I ever meant to make a difference? Still, I keep this journal. Is that not an attempt to change, or perhaps guarantee what I have seen? Page 18. We are obligated to hide, to be silent, to shape the course of history in secret, but some of my brothers and sisters disagree. They grow angry, insisting it is a mistake to shroud ourselves. They say it slows our work, but they do not understand the risks. To expose ourselves now would be too dangerous. I fear we would be branded madmen and attacked. So it goes. So it always has. If there is one thing I know for certain, it is that men do not learn by being told. Instead, they must be shown. They must make the connections themselves. If I say unto a man, be kind, be tolerant, be of open mind, these words will wither and die long before they've effected change. It would be a waste. And so we must maintain our course. Interesting Altair should say that. A good example I can give is the North African campaign, that back in World War II, where the Brits valiantly fought in the desert and made a lot of mistakes, and it cost a lot of men their lives. And then the Americans came in, and the Brits said, well, this is what we did, you probably don't want to do this. And the Americans said, okay, no, we're going to do the exact same thing. And they did the same thing, and they also lost a lot of men, and they too came to the same conclusion as the Brits, because the Brits said, don't do this, and the Americans only learned when they actually did the thing. And they went, oh yeah, the Brits were talking sense. Same thing, historically, not just between Brits and Americans, but just generally, as Altair said, you can say these things, but people will still make the same mistakes. The amount of times I've read a guide online that said, don't do this thing, and I've gone, well, I'm going to try and do this thing and see what happens. Oh, look, bad things happened. I should probably have not done that. Okay, the guide was correct. So, you know. Or a parent saying, don't touch that hot pan. And then the child goes, I'm going to touch the hot pan. Ow! Yeah, yes, you probably should have listened. But, you know. What pages have I got? Oh, quite a few. Right, what was that? Was that page 18? Yes, that was okay. So, page 20. I have studied the ancient pagan faiths that came before this more recent observation with a single divine creator. They seem to have focused more on the fundamental forces at play in the world around us and less on arbitrary moral rules. The sun rises in the morning and sets in the evening. The tides ebb and flow. Grass grows, withers, dies, and then in time emerges from the ground once more. The earth turns warm, then cold, and back again. Some hidden energy keeps us fitted to the ground and pulls us back when we attempt to leave it. Each of these movements are represented Each of these movements was represented before by a god or goddess, each force given face, but recognized as something distinct and powerful. Which is not to say there were not connections between these forces. A pantheon of individual spirits, of rules, invisible hands guiding the progress of the world around us. And so here there was an attempt to categorize, study, explain, and understand the way things work, even if it was flawed, but no more. Now, we are asked to succumb to a far more simplified explanation. How naive to believe there might be a single answer to every question, every mystery, that there exists a lone divine light which rules over all. They say it is a light that brings truth and love. I say it is a light that blinds us and forces us to stumble around in ignorance. I long for the day when men will turn away from invisible monsters and once more embrace a more rational view of the world. But these new religions are so convenient and promise such terrible punishment should one reject them. I worry that fear shall keep us stuck to what is surely the greatest lie ever told. 22. There's a bunch of islands. That kind of looks like America, I must admit, on the left. What to make of this map? It appears to contain the entire world, not flat as they claim. That was a load of bollocks anyway, because the ancient Greeks figured out that the world wasn't flat, so whatever. Wasn't flat as they claim. Oh yeah, there's Australia as well. Oh, there's England. Well, Great Britain, far in the corner. So, okay, fair enough. Claim either but round, like a ball, like the apple. But how is such a thing even possible? Stranger still are the lands it shows, great patches of the unknown, the unexplored, so many places yet to be discovered. Are there men there? Are they like us? And if not, different how? I should like to know the answer. Perhaps in time I'll have a chance to travel, to chart a course and make my way to these distant lands. 23, no thing but a zoom. Oh, these are the different parkour-y sort of things. Okay, fair enough. In ancient Arabic. No text, zoom in. It is Maria Thorpe, the Templar and wife of Altair. 27, there we go. We are growing larger. More make their way to our fortresses every day, men and women, young and old, from different lands, of different faiths. Each tells a similar story of having discovered the first part of our creed, that nothing is true. Too often, though, the revelation undoes them. They lose their morality, certainty, security. Many are driven mad. We must guide them, help them heal. Their minds must not be filled with more fairy tales, but with knowledge instead. Let them have answers, and let those answers be difficult and complex, such as life. Also, hail Earthheart, welcome, and also, thank you. More to you, fool. Wife of the moment. Controversial choice. Maria Thorpe. I'm going to go with Assassin's Creed 1 and 2 and revelations, I think. Yep, okay. Page 30. Soon I shall pass from this world. It is my time. All the hours of the day are now coloured by the thoughts and fears born of this realization. I know that the elements of my body will return to the earth, but what of my consciousness, my identity? That is to say, what of me? I suspect it will end. That there is no next world, nor a return to this one. It will simply be done. Forever. Our lives are so brief and unimportant. The cosmos cares nothing for us, for what we've done. Had we wrought evil instead of good, had I chosen to abuse the apple instead of seal it away, none of it would have mattered. There is no counting, no reckoning, no final judgment. There is simply silence and darkness, utter and absolute. And so, I have begun to wonder, might there not be a way to stop, or at least delay, death's embrace? Surely the ones who came before were not so frail and feeble as we. But I have sworn to be done with the artifact, to not gaze into its core. Still, faced as I am with the prospect of my end, what harm is there with one last look? And back to page 1. Right, okay, well that's all the documents, all the codex read up until this point, so let's continue for our glorious hunt for the mighty feathers, which will take us far, far into the distance. Right. Yeah, I'll go a bit longer.
No! Stay back! Stop!
Can I be bothered? No, not really.
I don't know what came over me.
Right, in that case, I'm going to go over here and look for a feather instead.
Stai attento!
Out of the way. Good job, Ezio. Let's try doing this. Right, fine, marvelous. Right. Oh, there should be a... Ah, there's a feather. I found the feather. Which is on top of there. Yes. Okay, so our next feather is going to be down here. Question mark. There? Yeah, right about there. Yeah, looks like I can just follow this rooftop around.
What the devil is he doing?
Might be a trickier one. Aha! There it is. Found it. Okay, and then the next is somewhere on this sort of stretch here. I don't have work tomorrow. Hooray! Neither do I. Of course, it's a bank holiday. I'm not in work back now until Wednesday. I am now off. Monday, yeah. Friday, Monday, and Tuesday, which is quite nice.
Lovely, nice hats.
Who or what is leaving feathers around? Birds. Birds are leaving feathers around. Oh, there we go. Cool. That is another feather done. Right, how am I going to best do this? So I'll do the next one, which is around here. How much wine have I got left? I can tell you what, I can run the stream a bit later than usual. Ooh, okay, not that much wine left. That's annoying. I won't. Alright. Still on the old Baker Street? Yes, because Morrison stopped, the local Morrison stopped selling the Lindeman's Gentleman's Collection, which I very much enjoyed. I could buy it online if I so choose, but at the same time, why bother when I can just get this, when the Baker Street stuff tastes nice enough and I can get it from the local store without having to faff around with home delivery. Because I am weird and prefer to actually go out to places rather than just stay at home all day and have people bring things to me. Heck, I'm not even sure I'd go for having a maid. Idea sounds nice, but it'd probably drive me mad considering I'm rather independent in certain aspects. I can hear a twinkly thing, but I don't see the twinkle. Oh, there it is. No, it isn't. That's a bird. Oh, it literally ran past it about 6 times. Oh, good job, Ezio. Literally there. Right, okay then. Then there is another feather down here near the bridge. On the other side of the bridge. Somewhere around there. Oh, I remember this bridge. This is a cool bridge, this. Proper medieval style bridge. Oh, so close. Right. Feather found, and then the next one is around about here. Rich to afford such fancy ironwork. Right. Okay, can I go this way? Yes, I can. Yeah. Little feather done. I should only have 3 more for this district. One on the corner of this church, one next to it, and then one right at the top of the big dome thing. But I'm not entirely sure I can get that until I get to the Assassin's Tomb. Really annoying if that was the case, because then I'd have to progress the story to get the rest of the feathers. Or, well, to be honest, it'll be the same like the bollocks, ow, like the treasure chests, where I'll just do all of the other things and then I'll do those last.
That should feel
I
better.
do love the design of the medicine vial things. Right, should be a feather up here somewhere then. Vaguely hear it. There it is. And there should be one pretty much bang opposite on the boundary. District. Yeah. There is, it is on top of here. Marvelous. A lot was achieved this evening. A lot has been achieved this evening. Right. The last one's the big one, which is seemingly on top of this bloody thing. I have no idea how I can get to the top of that. I'm certain I can get to the top of that. Oh, Ezio, not that side of the ladder.
Break something, the idiots. Ride bene chi ride ultimo.
I can get to the top of that. Right, okay, I have a plan. We finished all of the, I mean, in terms of this evening, we've done a bit of the story. We haven't finished all of the story, but we've certainly done all of the treasure chests in Florence. I think we've got all the codex pages in Florence, but I could be mistaken. And we've done at least, well, after this, we'll have done 2 districts of Florence's feathers, which is quite nice. Yes, there we go. Get there. No. Conveniently, somebody's left some scaffolding for us. Well, in Final Fantasy XIV, we did 6 treasure dungeons, a bunch of other dungeons, and a special fate. Awesome. I'm willing to bet the feather is at the top of this place. I'm surprised this wasn't a viewpoint, to be honest. There we go. We check the DNA. 2 mounts as a reward. Awesome. Congratulations, Hoodlum. Feathers. There we go. Florance. There we go. Right. We have now done... I've somehow managed to pick up 1 extra feather that I didn't anticipate to do, but there we go. So we've done San Giovanni and we've done Santa Maria. So we just have to do San Marco. And then that is all the Florentine feathers done and dusted. Which would be nice, wouldn't it? Which there's a 1, 2, well, 9, 8 more feathers we need to do. Right, let's see if we can get to the bottom of this place without breaking our neck. I'm gonna say I'd do a leap of faith, but I don't actually see where there's a place to do a leap of faith. Wait a minute, is that a treasure chest? There's a treasure chest! Oh, you have to be kidding me. Are you telling me that the treasure chests I thought were locked in the tomb are actually just sat here on the top of the church? Cathedral? I suppose it'd be a cathedral, wouldn't it? It's big enough. Right. There we go. We've done all of the treasures. Right, we've got all the Florentine treasures. Onto the journey, I'm not worried about. We'll do them in time. We've done all of Tuscany and the San Giuliano. Won't worry about Courier and Race or Beat Up. We've done... We've still got 8 more feathers for Florence to do. Not done any of them onto Journey, but we've only got 4, which isn't too bad. We've done all of the Tuscany feathers. That's all right. Viewpoints. I've only done 20. Wait, I've got 7 more viewpoints to do for Florence. Okay, that's going to be on a different side of the map then. Onto the Journey, we've done 1. Tuscany, we've done. Tuscany, we've done. Okay, right, fine. Awesome. Right. Job of the good one. Right. How do I get down from here then? There must be a leap of faith off here somewhere. Oh, there is. Ta-da! Right. And with that done and dusted, we will continue this next time. There we go. No, hello. That's the wrong thing. Quick waifu, but there we go. And my dual sense is now running low on battery, so that's a good optimum place to stop. But there we have it, another evening of Assassin's Creed 2 done, and we have done a lot. We've progressed the story a little bit. We've read all of the codex pages. We've got another codex page from Florence. We've done all of the treasure chests. We've done most of the feathers. We've only got 8 left, so by the end of the next stream, we will have all the feathers done and dusted. At least for Florence, and then we do a bit more of the story and do an Assassin's Tomb, and then I don't know where that takes us. I honestly cannot remember. Back to Monte the Journey, where we'll be able to get more money to build more parts of Monte the Journey, and once we've managed to unlock all of the locations there, then we can do all of the feathers and all of the treasure chests and X, Y, and Z for Monte the Journey. Then we've also got the wetlands, I forget the actual name of it, and we've got Venice to do, so woo. We're making good progress. We're making excellent progress. But anyway, if you're new here, hi, I'm Ezio. It's a pleasure to meet you. If you enjoyed what you saw, well, I'd really appreciate it if you'd hit that follow button, but the decision will always be yours. If you want to catch me live, you can find me right back here on... quite possibly tomorrow. It's a bank holiday tomorrow. Depending on how the day goes, I may very well be streaming tomorrow, so keep an eye out. you might see me go live, in which case we get an extra dose of Assassin's Creed in. If not, then at 2:30 Saturday afternoon as we continue our journey through the world of this fantastic game. And in the interim, if you've enjoyed what you've seen and you wish for more, or you wish to catch up with our journey into the world of this game so far, or any of the other games I've covered here on the channel, you can find them all uploaded to the YouTube archive, linked in the panels down below, containing playlists of every game, every journey, as I call them, that we've ever been on here on the channel. And I think that's everything. Everything apart from a thank you to each and every one of you. Be you a chatter, be you a lurker, be you watching live here on Twitch or in the YouTube archives, thank you very much for joining me on this journey this evening. Thank you for joining me as we've travelled through the world of this fantastic game, and most of all, thank you for spending a little bit of your life here with me here on the channel. It means the world. It always will do. And it always does. Now, let us see if we have enough. Say the good vibes forwards. Probably not, but I might as well see if there's anyone currently live anyway. I know Turbo was going to be doing some streaming, but I don't know if he's finished or not. He's finished for the night, so... you know what, I will call it here. So with that said, with that done to each and every one of you, may you all have a beautiful evening, morning or afternoon, wherever it is around this whole wide world you are, and as always, until our paths next cross again, the Vortex awaits, and I'll see you all next time.